Hello, OHS. Just wanted to take a minute to go over our remote learning expectations in the event that we would have to shut down for a period of time or an extended period of time, just to make sure we're all on the same page. Here's our schedule. I shared this out with you already, but just wanted to remind everybody that it is going to be live instruction daily. Our teachers are going to be here at school working from their classrooms in the event that we were shut down. You can see we broke the hours down. We made them into shorter periods. All 5 periods will run right in a row. There'll be a 10-minute break in between each period. So you can see hour 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At 12:25, students will be done with live instruction. Afternoon will be geared towards kids getting any extra help they need. Maybe they missed the live instruction because they were sick or unable to for an excused reason. This would be a time they could connect with that teacher to get extra help, maybe make up a test, whatever it might be. Different than last spring, obviously, where you were assigned work on that Monday and you had a week to work on it. You will be required to be online with your teacher each hour of the day. If you're not online, we'll talk about attendance here just in a little bit. What are our expectations? They're expected to be fully engaged in our live sessions each day. So students, just a reminder, this is different than the spring. The teachers are going to be live with students based on that schedule for a Google Meet or a Zoom meeting. Attendance is going to be taken for each class. A new feature for Google Meet is each time that you log in, students, you'll see that it'll take your attendance automatically. It's going to chart what time you logged in. It's going to chart the time you logged out and the amount of time of which you were active. Students must have their cameras on to start each class period, and at any time, obviously, a teacher asks for it to be on. Students still need to be in class on time and cannot leave early. Obviously, need to be engaged. So Google Meet has some new features in there where they can poll to make sure you're engaged in the classroom instruction and to know what's going on so we don't get any further behind. Students, one big thing we want to make sure is that you have a structured place each day to go and do your live instruction, whether it's a desk, preferably not laying in your bed. And then we also need to make sure that you're dressed appropriately, with our school appropriate dress code. Content delivery, this is going to be done through Schoology as our learning management system. Parents, if you need any help getting logged in with that, we shared that information with you. It was mailed home, or you can contact us in the office and we have your login information. A Google Meet will be posted at the top of each Schoology page. I just want to show you an example of what that looks like. Ms. Kaiser here in her civics class, you can see under her materials, you can see that right here is her Google Meet link. So you could click on that and that would take you to her live instruction for that class period. Some teachers have it posted up here under announcements, which would show up right here, whatever works for them, but there is going to be a link for each teacher each day. Physical materials, we want to make sure kids are taking home their laptops, earbuds, calculators, library book, whatever that nightly. If something would happen to be left here at school, you could arrange a time here with Mr. Newton to get it picked up, especially if it would be your laptop device. Grading and attendance is going to be different than we did in the last spring. So all classes are going to be graded with our traditional A through F grading scale. Pass-fail is not going to be an option. So whatever grades you would earn virtually in your class is what would be recorded on your transcript. We talked a little bit about attendance, but it's required for all virtual classes. This is important to know if you work or if you think that you might have to care for a brother or sister, you will have to make other arrangements so you can make sure that you're on the live instruction daily. If you do not have internet available at this time, we do not have hotspots. If that would become available, we would let you know. And if you're experiencing difficulty logging in, students, it's going to be important that you make sure and check your email on a regular basis because that is going to be another mode of which teachers will communicate with you. Our Google Meet guidelines, make sure your computer's on and charged. Mute yourself as you enter that meeting and make sure your camera's on. Sit so you're visible, obviously having your appropriate clothing on. And then use the comment feature on the right side, the chat button, if your teacher hasn't enabled, to ask questions back and forth. Just a reminder, your class might be recorded for those who are not able to attend for an excused reason. Music and lab-based classes, band and choir are not going to be doing live instruction during this specific closure. So please look for posting and communication from them. They may have some enrichment opportunities for you, but again, there will not be live instruction. Any lab-based class you might have, let's say as an example, sewing and textiles, we would have a pickup day, material pickup day for you if you needed to get something from here that you do and could work on at home. But we also understand that all of you are going to have those types of equipment at home. So that would be where our teachers would supplement some other activities for you to do and as they see fit. So again, lab-based classes are going to be a little bit different than your core content. And as we wrap up here, just a reminder, counselors are still going to be available to meet with you as students or parents in addition. So you can see that we have a regular check-in with them. It might be a virtual meeting or a phone call. If you go to the website, which is linked here, You can see right here, schedule an appointment. It's a Google form, or you could reach out to Jeanette or the counselors directly via email. We just want to thank you for being flexible as we transition during this difficult year. If you have any questions, you can call our main office, or you can email myself or Mr. Newton. We hope you guys have a great day.